So guys, I'm back in Larnaca and I sat in a very local place where I'm gonna eat. Let me show you how it looks. I don't know exactly what I ordered because English is not their strong skill here, but we will see. Well guys, just like the previous tavern in Limassol, here I have ordered Carlsberg this time, and it is again 630 milliliter big bottle. That's pretty interesting. It reminds me about Italy, where they have these 660 bottles. Here it is 630, but it's again interesting. Well, I hope that at least here maybe the portion will be a little bit smaller than the one that I had today in Limassol, but here is what I get. This is called Chef Talia, and it is some kind of local sausage here in Cyprus. But as you can see, there is a lot more than that in the plate. There are a total of 5 sausages with French fries, salad. Everything looks pretty good. I also have homemade bread here, and also a small portion of tzatziki, which is their traditional salad. So let me check what's the taste of this sausage. Here is how it looks. It is some kind of minced meat, at least I think so. Let's see. Yes, it is a minced meat with onion and maybe some other herbs which I am not exactly sure what they are. But it is also very crispy from the outside, so it is overall very delicious. Let me eat this feast, and after that we are going with our craft beer exploration. So guys, if you are wondering, this is the place, Mitus Kebab House. All this food that you saw together with the beer cost me just 13 euro, which is extremely affordable. I could not even finish the whole portion because after this lunch, this huge lunch, and now this huge dinner, I simply don't have space for food anymore. But this doesn't mean that I don't have space for beer. So I'm gonna go to the last place that I visited yesterday. Let me check what was the name. And when I reach it, we will see what interesting else I can taste there. So guys, I am again here at the Brewing Camp, the great craft beer bar that we tested yesterday. And I'm continuing with maybe their strongest beer from the draft ones that they get. It is called Dethrone, and it is double in pastry imperial stout. Let's check it. This is extremely good. You can see the dark color typical for a stout, and it also has some real pastry taste, which is great. There is also some bitterness and around 10% of alcohol, and the combination of these ingredients is simply perfect. It is really well balanced imperial stout, again from the Radical Way Brewing. Well guys, here is the second beer that I'm gonna test today. This is the Brain Paradox by Alea Brewery. This is a Greek brewery from the region of Athens. And this is how their crazy IPA looks. Let me check it. This is a good IPA, fruitiness at the middle side, alcohol not so pronounced, maybe because I drank 10% before and this is just 7%, so it seems like to me, but it's a little bit subjective. So overall, good hazy IPA. So guys, it is the time to test the third beer for this night, and it is called Dog Days by Basker One Brewery. Here you can see the can. I am gonna check this here, how it tastes, but we'll take it with me to the hotel because it is a bit late now and tomorrow I need to get back to Sofia, so let's check it. This is definitely an East Coast IPA, almost no bitterness, pronounced fruitiness, alcohol is well balanced. Let me check what exactly is the percentage of this. 6.5, yeah, relatively light IPA. So great for finishing the night. See you tomorrow, guys. Before the flight, I will try to show you one or two more places from Larnaca. So have a good night. Good day, guys. It is Sunday, 15th of March 2026, and I just left my accommodation. It is around 10:30 a.m. and I have around 12 hours left till my flight. So I will try to see what else I can show you in Larnaca. I have an idea, but I have to walk a bit to reach the place. But this is good because I have all the time in the world. You can see that it's again cloudy and it was raining till around 9:30 a.m., something like that. So I hope that at least there will be no rain today, but we will see how it goes. Okay, let me reach the place and I will continue. Well guys, here is the place that I wanted to show you. What you see in front of me is an aqueduct. This is a structure which in the antiquity was used to bring water from faraway places to ones that didn't have enough of it. As you can see, this very beautiful stone structure supports some kind of an open pipes that you can see here. Of course, this is renovated to look like this, but this is the whole idea. The water is just flowing on top of this very beautiful stone structure. Let me get a little bit close by. And a very interesting fact is that usually aqueducts were built in the ancient times mainly by the Romans, but after that also from the Byzantines. Here you can see how well the whole structure is built and also it is preserved. But this aqueduct, this is not a Roman aqueduct and it is not a Byzantine aqueduct. This in fact is a very rare case of an Ottoman aqueduct. This was built in the 18th century by Abu Bakr Pasha, who was the governor of Cyprus at that time, because the Ottomans controlled the island at that time. And he ordered the construction of this aqueduct, which started in 1747 and it was finished in 1750. And the interesting thing is that this aqueduct was in use till 1939, just before the Second World War. Of course, most of it is now destructed because they needed to free the space for roads and buildings and other things. But this section is preserved as an architecture so that tourists can see it, and it is indeed a very beautiful place. So guys, it is time for my last lunch here in Cyprus. we have a big kale beer, we have a nice glass, and we have this very beautiful local tavern called Zenon Tavern. It is not in the touristy side of Larnaca. It is a bit on the outskirts, and here we even have a fireplace, which is something that I didn't expect in Cyprus. Let me show you a real quick overview how it looks. It just opened, so there are no other visitors here yet. And let me also show you their menu. As you can see, the prices here are very affordable. Even the drinks, the beer is just €4. So let me choose something to eat, and after that I will show it to you. So guys, the food just arrived. This is a lamb kebab. This is a Greek salad, and we also have freshly baked bread, of course, the big beer. So let me put you on a tripod so that I can taste this food and tell you how it is. Okay, I think we are okay now. So let's check first the kebab. Here is how it looks. Looks very good. Wow, this is very good. A lamb is generally a little harder to cook, but this one is perfectly done. Very soft, very tender. So let me guys enjoy my food. And I think this is the right time to finalize this video, because from here I will only go to the airport and wait for my flight, which is late in the evening. So thank you guys for watching, and see you at the next one.